Good afternoon. It is Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central, January 26th, and this is the market wrap. We had very strong close to the week again in the commodities and the indexes. Um, Inflation report, first print for the fourth quarter GDP came out. Everything is fine. Missed just a tad, but we have demonstrated steady low inflation, and that is a perfect incubator for bullish equity conditions. So that is a very good mix for this continued positive movement. The yen was the upside leader today. Very, very bullish. I've got NASDAQ and Nat Gas on my monitor. Here is Nat Gas. Um, got into another possible trade here on Nat Gas. Uh, See, it's going into resistance just a little bit, so that I might want to take this trade off. Keep my eye on it. And I've got a trade going. No trade yet. It's rolling over here at the high on the Nasdaq, but we're sitting here on the daily high, and everything is looking fine. I've got the time and sales on the screen, which should help me monitor the trades, and also I'm going to be using a DOM so that I can move my profit targets and stop losses closer or lower. I have, of course, a strategy that also manages the risk as well as the profit targets in the built into the Blackbird dashboard. So, but just in case on the fly I decide I want to change something, I can be able to do that and monitor right here on the dashboard how a trade is doing. But I think centrally just having the dashboard show me the market analyzer so I can see the markets overall, monitor my net change, make sure that I'm going with the market leaders in the direction that I want to go, and wait for these opportunities, monitor to see if they are selling off, so I can tighten that stop or, potentially, you know, change positions, change directions if I want. But I think the time and sales is going to help. And I can also flatten or close or, you know, change direction here on the dashboard also. So this is Julie J. Auto Trading Strategies with a new dashboard going into the trade room next week. And looking at the calendar for next week, let's take a look. We've got the biggest thing will be Washington, D.C. going into next week. There might be some huge news that might impact the market. So we'll have to be careful with that. We've got a new um, week starting end of the month. So we're going to have some end of the month adjustments to contracts. So be careful, might get choppy. And coming in on the economic calendar for Monday, personal spending, that'll be inflation driven. I think that'll give us some of that fourth quarter number. Um, See some Euro stuff. Consumer confidence on Tuesday. Case Shiller, S&P Composite. Um, Wednesday, crude oil inventories and European CPI. Home sales, they were a little bit low in the fourth quarter, crude oil. And we've got our FOMC statement next week and interest rate decision. So they may raise that. So we might have a bit of a surprise, upside surprise. I'm not sure. So we might, get a little bit of activity going next week. I think that they're in danger, raising interest rates on the face of some huge news coming out of Washington, D.C., so I'm not sure what they're going to do about that. Initial claims on Thursday, and then we've got ISM Manufacturing, a huge report, the first of the month report. And Friday, we're going to have our non-farm payroll. So a great week to be trading in the trade room next week. And again, the new dashboard, so we can be monitoring the trades live and respond to what's going on right here with the click of our little mouse, and manage in and out of these trades. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and come and check us in the trade room next week. I'll have the strategies preloaded and hope to take advantage of these moves. Thank you so much.